it's time for another Artist Way week recap reflection video. This week was recovering a sense of power, and I said in my last video something like, oh my god, I can't wait to tap into my power even more. This last week I have been feeling very disempowered. Let me sigh. But I'm very grateful for these dips. I think it's very important for this type of journey. I said with the door open, I'm feeling a little shy, but let's go. It was about anger and it was about shame and all these kinds of things, and I will say anger is an emotion that I have had shamed on me so many times when it was very, very justified in situations for me to feel those ways. And anger is an emotion just like sadness or joy or whatever is, so I think it has the right to exist. So I don't know what I'm fucking saying, you guys. Overall, it's hard to say what I felt this week because it was such a kind of chaotic week. I moved again to Berlin. I'm back in Berlin. I just came back, a few days ago, and so I just but it was part of my week 3 to like gather my stuff, go. It's a new vibe again. And I did decide going into the 4th week that I'm going to add little challenges for myself to integrate more things with this Artist Way thing, because I do the morning pages. I'm getting better and better at doing that, so that is good. It took me a while to do week 3 because I just put it off, like I was not so strongly committed to it, and I think that's kind of where I'm at now that we're hitting now that I've done a quarter of the challenge or the journey. I feel like I need to be a bit more strict with it a little bit, because otherwise I'm not really getting the full potential out of it that I could. And I've also been thinking a lot about what I can do to really integrate lessons that I'm learning in this book and just all the intentions and things that I've decided to integrate into my life anyways besides this book. It's been a really reflective week for me. It's been one where I felt a lot of anxiety for the first time in a long time, and I don't know where in this book it says it. It was something, it's very true. It's like, recovering feels like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. First week, 1 step forward. Second week, 1 more step forward. Third week, a little step back. But a step back is also very helpful because you learn there what doesn't work. I had habits already in the first 2 weeks of it that just hadn't caught up with me yet, so it's not anything new that I was doing the 3rd week that wasn't working. It was stuff that I was doing prior anyways. Now 3rd week, I was just feeling it coming to the surface, and I had to address it and look at, okay, what am I doing every day that's not working? How am I thinking every day that's not working for me anymore? That was a wake-up call. Last week was just a wake-up call for me, honestly. The 3rd week of Artist Way, I did not feel that powerful, to be honest with you, in that sense that it's like the girl boss energy. And in effect, I actually really felt like it was time for me to start connecting with the more like softer, sensitive, gentler side of myself that I didn't think about for so many years. But I realized, like, as a child, naturally I was not this like aggressive girl you're seeing in front of you. I'm still not an aggressive girl, to be honest, but I'm way more assertive now and way more masculine in some ways. As a child, I was super sensitive and very, very like nurturing and creative and caring and emotional, and these are traits that I've been neglecting a bit because it is safer to be more powerful in the masculine sense. But these traits that I mentioned that I was as a child are powerful fucking traits. And yeah, so last week I actually decided I wanted to tap into that again, to be more my true self. I think that everything is balanced, so I think it's also good to have these more assertive traits, especially if you are out living in the world. Like, as a woman, I think it can be very helpful to be the kind of person that's like, don't fuck with me. don't fucking fuck with me. So I think that's good, but in my own body, in my own self, I think it would be really helpful. Like, I want to open it, and then they come. Besides these things, I don't really know. I didn't do an artist day, really. I feel like it was just a week of me understanding that a lot of things need to change, and I've been reflecting on what needs to change, and I'm implementing that in this week that we're going into. So I will be talking more about that in the 4th week once I've actually done it. I don't really see a point of like saying like, oh, I'm gonna do this. That was it for week 3. Very short in comparison to first couple, but I think I'm just not very grounded at the moment, so I just don't have my thoughts too collected. Yeah, besides that, I'm gonna be back probably, hopefully, with another video in between the next artist wave reflection, because I would like to make more little videos. So yeah, but thanks for watching.